Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I'm out here in the shop. I'm working on some 223 and 5.56 cartridges. These are once-fired cartridges. Actually, they look very good. However, they've been cleaned. On the outside, they have not been resized and they have not had the primers punched. So I've been going through the decapping process, and I want to point out one issue that I have with Lee dies. Here's the Lee die. Now that primer pusher there, the decapper, looks to be a little chewed up. That's because I've ground it down so that I can use it again. The problem with the Lee dies is that it's a one-piece shaft that goes through the top all the way through the tip, and that's a bit of a problem. And let me explain why. Because sometimes these cartridges are real stubborn. They're either swaged in, or they could be Berdan. I don't know. I have to take a look inside and see if they have. If there's two holes in there, you'll never push out the primer. But what happens is this. You see that right there, right there. Yeah. So I'm pushing the primers, and the decapper bends over or breaks off, one or the other, and you got to do something about it. Now, this particular die that I have here on my single press is RCBS. RCBS is smart in that it's a two-piece, actually 3 or 4 pieces make up the decapper, but there's a threaded shaft that goes down into this portion, and it threads in there, and then the tip is separate. So you can replace that tip. All you have to do is unscrew this. Let's unscrew it. And drop a new tip in, which is great if you have a new tip, but I don't have a new tip. So what you see here is a nail that I filed down to fit in the hole, and I got about 100 done before I ran into a primer that gave me a problem, and the result was this. But when I did the nail, since it was so long, I cut it and created a second decapping tool that I can drop in there. Now you do have to kind of pound the top on these so it won't fall through all the way through the hole. But that's the quick solution. On the other side of that coin, the other solution is I could buy tips, or I can go to Lee and I can buy 223, 556 decapping shafts, for lack of a better term. I also run into this problem with 30-06 and some of the bigger rifle cartridges, or the military rifle cartridges, 8mm mag, 8mm Mauser. Sometimes you see some swaged stuff there too. So, having said all this about that, I have extras for large rifle, but I do not have an extra one for 223s and 556s. So, I don't mind making them. It it takes a little time to do it. So that's my video for today. I appreciate you tuning in. I'll be working on this until I'm done. And then I won't be working on it anymore. That's logical. Talk to you later. Please like and subscribe. Bye-bye. Here are just a few examples of 3 different decapping devices and parts that you can find on Amazon. They're fairly easy to find, but you can also get them from your reloading supply house, pretty much anywhere. Might pay a little bit more, but these are also on Amazon.